With his level of physicality, the size, the strength, and the shot creation under duress of that clock, so special.
Chris Paul in the lane, it spins out. Over his last 8 games, he's averaging 17 points, shooting about 50% from 3. Towns couldn't handle the pass. Now Booker to the deck. Former college teammates collide. And Chris Paul comes away with it for the Suns. Here's Durant, letting it fly. No good. And Durant 0 for 2 at his home debut, but Paul gets it back. Here's Paul weaving through the lane and puts it up and scores against Conley for his first basket.
He told me the lift of the ankle felt good, and he put on overall body strength after living in the weight room for 3 weeks and working out intensely for 2 hours a day.
We're now tied, 4:15 on the clock here in the opening quarter. Behind the back pass, Ayton to Paul, trying to create some space. And the shot clock at 7. Here's Booker off the bounce, hits a 3. Here's Paul off a good hard screen by Torrey Craig. He'll stop, pop, and connect. Chris Paul with his second basket.
Is she Rudy Gobert?
If you're those teams, meaning if you're 4th and you're Phoenix. What a year the Kings have had. Memphis had won 7 in a row until tonight. Denver's won 4 in a row. They had a streak there for a while where they weren't playing as well.
And the last time he shot below 50%, it was 49.6. So rounding up, he really didn't. It was 2012. Whose length is going to put him in the shooting pocket of Kevin Durant, and that's the level of concentration. Again, the best defender on the other team has got him and does a good job challenging.
Paul's got McDaniels on him, trying to shake him. He got to his spot. Another second chance, and a loose ball foul here.
Because I think that's all but out.
They're only 2 games up on Philly for the 2 seed. Here's Paul with a shot clock winding down, missed the long 3, and Towns.
Probably far too little discussion for Giannis as MVP. It feels like it's boiled down to 2 guys.
It does. Ballots are coming out this week, too, for the voters as Chris Paul. There really is no cutoff in terms of number of games you have to play to be eligible. Everybody is going to have their own cutoff. And what is that? As Booker scores in the lane, he's got 11. Damian Lillard all into the conversation, where maybe if you're at 60 games, those guys don't enter the conversation for All-NBA.
Chris Paul with the jump shot. Here's the thing. Tomorrow, Tim Bontemps does his final straw poll for the MVP.
Their average team from the three-point range are 15th in the NBA in three-point percentage, but it's all those 2-pointers they make. DeAndre Ayton out of the timeout.
Tried to find Anderson, nearly stolen. Corner 3 from Reed, partially blocked. Paul lines it up and scores.
Well, they're trying to go under on those right-hand drives.
Phoenix ball, 2-point lead, 3.5 minutes into the 4th. It's go time for Durant. Pull-up jumper, Chris Paul knocks it down.
3-point shooting has cooled off significantly here this second half for Minnesota. Chris Paul steps into the 3-point look.
Lucky bounces without a doubt, and then making the Suns pay.
Paul gets to that little left wing mid-range jump. 2 on the shot clock. Passing out. Suns gain control. Booker eyes up the floor. Touch pass to Paul. Sets. Fires. No good. Torrey Craig working the offensive glass. Gets it up and in.
Booker has 27 to lead all scorers. Oh, what a pass. To DeAndre Ayton. The high bounce pass hits Ayton in stride.
Mid-range, Paul got it.
Okogie with the steal. Handed to Booker. Up ahead to Paul. Chris can't get it. Knocks it out of bounds.
Yeah.